pulled the S. I apologize for that. There's a shot wide. Go around, he's muscled out the puck behind the net, and ground point picks it up. Puck shot down the ice,
lazy throw.
On this side, you got puck that left behind.
Don't touch it.
Good skate.
Curve off D.
Center. And Perkins with the puck. They're going to call that offside. Now, if I were on videography playing this game back, I would play that offsides over again. I don't know if he was outside, but at least it was very close.
And Perkins with big wheels too. He might have walked that guy here. So let's go back to that ice thing that got washed off and never made the red line. This ice is pretty chewed up already. We're glad to be out here, glad to have ice, but it'd be nice for some fresh sheet here.
And speaking of Perkins, his dad was on the videography job today, which is kind of fun to see. Now, Perkins, there's a little story there. It's a personal story. I used to play volleyball against Dave Perkins. Very, very good volleyball player. Of course, I was a legend in my own mind, too. All right, puck is centered. Here's a 3-on-1 break. Diving attempt at breaking up the pass, which probably bothered it. What a great move. And scores! The pick and quick, Sean Fink, what a great play. A diving defensive play that broke up the 3-on-1 on one end, on the other, all the way down nice on the left to keep the goalie up high over the goalie's left shoulder. What a play.
That's a great play. That play's made on our own defensive end. We're a great breakout pass by Joe Maher, and Sean Fink takes it all the way and buries it in the back of the net.
You know, I love doing the highlight films after the games. I cannot wait to take that and put that on the highlight film. We have to assume that we got two cameras, so if either one or the other one has it, then we got it. Oh, what a great run that was for Sean Fink. All right, from play now, Danny and I are going. So we just kind of started the second period. There's not a lot of time for the second period to go. Fight for the puck on the far side. Bowles wins that battle. Gary with the puck.
Here we know clear.
They push back in. John point center in there. It's off the back of Maggie. Maggie doing a great job getting in the right place. Center. Outside the blue line.
Yeah, put him off the ice.
Nailed the blue line, taking the win. And now get the puck across ice. The far side, Gary will be the only one that can torch up this. Let's clear it out of the zone. Pass. That's a really good save. That's Maher. I can't tell the number. Is that Maher still? I mean Ian still?
Yeah, Maher with the puck now.
No, I mean Ian in the net.
Yeah, Meehan's in the net.
That was a really good save. There was a lot of wide open net on the left side, and the shot went right to him.
There we go, Jack.
So he got back beautiful on this save.
Here's that last play.
Again, Tom Point, old ship with the puck. Famous lead with origination there.
Great stick, Maher.
Center to Johnson. I want to see him check somebody. Am I allowed to say that?
Sure.
Samson clears it down ice. The first one to the net is Alicia. He's got it right in front of the net. Passes it. Great pass to Johnson. Wide open shot. Misses the net. What an unselfish pass. We got a high stick coming here. What an unselfish pass from Alicia. He had a tough angle shot. Instead, looked toward Johnson right in the slot for a wide open shot.
Yeah, and I know Mike's not going to talk about his own son, but you want to talk about an unselfish player, a patient player, and someone who's got a high hockey IQ. It's Jack right there, because that was a great play. And I'm disappointed that Johnson sent that one over the net, because he's usually a good shooter.
That was a terrific, unselfish pass. That's how you win games. And honestly, championships, that kind of unselfish play. And he was skating with his head up to see that Johnson was wide open to make that play in the first place.
Johnson's a great shooter. He'll make that one next time.
That's what they all say. You can at least see what the lost the puck there, Crown Point. Again, some blue on Alicia.
Perfect pass.
Jansen with the puck. Across the blue line, into the far left corner, gets the jack. Crown Point with the puck. Going back the other way. Pinching in his long on defense, didn't work. Then he took it. Made a good defensive play. The puck back into the corner for Bieski to pick up. Ryan, our pregame interview, pushes it in the corner, gets clobbered there by Malls. Boy, I like the hustle on Malls. When Malls gets clobbered, well, I guess that's what happens when you get big clobbering people. Boston tries to get the puck around the defense. Edmund comes playing like that. In the meantime, up in Parkhead. Goes out 2-on-2 skins on the cardboard. The puck comes out into that point to the blue line, so it's held in by Crown Point. Looking for an open man across the ice, just took the shot and got blocked. Counting players for BGHW, there are 5 out. That was Samson's stick. Now they'll put it behind the net and attempt at centering it. It is centered twice, 3 times, and that's off the side. Totally inadvertent, but nonetheless, it caused the face off good. That was the guessing right out in front. And again, Meehan all over the place in the net.
And a much needed whistle here. We had some real tired legs out there. Very long shift. Guys couldn't get off, and it showed. Going back to the Kurpieskis, I'll give you a nickname for him. Just call him Kerp.
What is it?
Just Kerp. K-U-R-P, Kerp.
K-U-R-P, Kerp.
Kerp.
Like where I park my car?
No, K-U-R-P, Kerp.
Oh, Kerp. All right.
They're pretty much the first family of BG hockey. They got, this is their third boy in the program, Peter now, number 73.
Well, I like that nickname. There was a player on the JV team, number 64. You know, I found out it would be a lot easier to call him Berkey than that whole name. I don't know what his whole name is, like
yeah, Birkencotter, yeah.
That's it, yeah. And I just couldn't spit out Birkencotter after a while, and so I'm like, well, what do I call him? And I saw in one of the, the chats to call him Berkey, and I would have been calling him Berkey the whole game.
Yeah, so we could go Big Kerp and Little Kerp. Big Kerp is 12 playing defense, Little Kerp is 73 playing wing.
Well, the Big Kerp, I'm not taking anything away from Little Kerp, but Big Kerp has been all over on defense, and that's why one of the reasons why they're still ahead, 1-0. All right, Crown Point's no slouch team here. This isn't going to be a runaway. Emmy spinning around, Cosgrove in the corner with it. This Crown Point, another shot on and it's held. This Crown Point team is putting on a lot of pressure.
Well, they're very well coached. They're spreading the ice out and doing a nice job. Nice check by senior Cosgrove. When he hits you, you know it. He's a big hitter.
And the thing about it, these jerseys, they look so professional. If you didn't know this is high school hockey, it looks like a professional game. Gorgeous jerseys, they're playing really well. It's hard to believe it, high school. All right, Donatelli from the point doesn't get through. Emmy was fighting with the puck at the court. He had a one-on-one look back with Crossman. See him go in the middle. Didn't get around the defense. He's on the floor. He had a wide open hole. Took a shot. It went wide. I think it was tripped from behind. Yeah, another one to replay on the video to see if he was tripped from behind. There's no call there. Tone with the puck, going back the other way. It's hard to score when you get tripped from behind. This guy's not here live. I'm going to see the video later. Okay, the puck is still just outside the blue line here for BGHW. Carried in by 20 points. Not her all over. Center. Oh, it gets through. Now pushed ahead to Johnson in the back. Johnson's a big player too. I get some other Johnson. 38, Maher with the puck. Shoots up the goal. Here's a back. What a nice defensive move to that back. The puck is somewhere. They push forward. This is not a hand. It's a stick, right? So it's just back to the Mars. Center to think. so far. Takes on the far side for the guy. Passes back, a shot from the point. Easy catch by the goalie.
Nice stretch of hockey there, up and down the ice. A lot of speed and a great chance that Trossman had made. Was that Emmy or Ho?
Yeah, it was Emmy or Ho. It was a great pass by Trossman. They just missed. I think it was Ho.
Isn't it fun, these games, when they go up and down like that? From the fans' perspective, it's great. I would imagine from the parents' perspective, you watch one or the other and the whole time. Change that was missed here.
Yeah, that's young in the net now, yes.
Yeah, I think I saw the goalie Meehan just like get on the bench. I wasn't big enough to change. We have a new goalie. Quick switch. Used to be there warm up the goalie for 20 minutes when they change goalies now. It's just like change from every field. Here, puck is at center ice. Moving it down, ball. Gets here quickly. Great job handing up.
That was Karlstrom. Karlstrom in the fake.
Come on.
Carlson. Okay, being hustled by Tim here. Good shot. A nice little steal on the lift of the opponent's stick. Think with the puck trying to go around the defender with the fancy move, does center it. The goalie is back on his heels. Now we're going to get a shot right out in front. Save. I think almost had a rebound.
Looks like Crown Point's got a goalie change as well.
Puck is back in the near corner here. Puck center, the high stick. What are we going to call here? Kurt pulls it out of the midair. Face off. You know, though, if he doesn't pull it out in midair, it looks like it could have been a breakaway, at least a one-on-one. So, yeah, you take a face off, and it's a good play.
Take a face off. It'll be defensive zone face off. Get it back into the corner. Use the outside edges. Get out of the zone.
I like it. Okay, yeah, he's on the way to do it. Hey, nice work, guys. Nice stuff. Passes up to Barry. We're no longer saying Barry's second anymore. Hey, that's good with the puck towards Crown Point. 2 on 2 here. I don't know, coming back up.
Body fly.
Nice fancy work. Is there a nickname for Cabana?
No.
Oh, it went in. There was a steal on the play, 1-on-1. And a great move. Number 47, Edgren, picked up the puck and was able to shuffle it through the 5-hole on Young. So what we always say is tough to do is coming off the bench to be the goalie. That's what happened and it went in.
What a tough break for Andrew. First puck he faces is a breakaway. And, you know, he did a great butterfly, tried to stop it, but it snuck in on him.
So it's one of those things, this is how fast it can happen, right? Kabenyuk, I'm asking you what his nickname is, right? Next thing you know, you're seeing a goal at the other end.
Just like that. By the way, call him Sasha. Sasha.
So we call everybody by their last name except for Sasha. That works. Now, a 1-1 tie with 5:30 to go.
There's
Really interesting game.
There's a rare dump in. I wouldn't mind seeing us do a little more of that too. Dump the puck in. We got big ice surface here today, bigger than usual, and dumping the puck in and playing in the other zone's a good idea. That's the first time we've seen someone do it today.
Yeah, most NHL teams probably dumping in a lot more.
Absolutely. Game's changed a lot, like to maintain possession a lot, but there's a time and a place to just dump it and go chase it.
Isn't it interesting when you look at old hockey highlights how compared to nowadays, it's like not even the same thing. Like, you know, you go back to the old pros, you feel like these high school teams would beat them. I mean, hockey has really gone forward over the years.
The big bruisers are kind of gone, and you got little fast guys nowadays and flying around.
Yeah, this gets a clean. I'm not a fan of the fighting. I just like to see good, clean hockey.
I don't think there's a place for Matt Nagy in today's game. He was out there. He was bruising and fighting. Just kidding. There's always a spot for a great defenseman.
Yeah, whether you used to watch car races for the accidents, and now you watch hockey for the fights. I like good, clean games. That's why one reason I love Olympic hockey. All right, puck cleared back into the BGHW zone with less than 5 minutes to go. And a 1-1 tie. Back behind the net goes Smalls with the puck. getting pressed over there. It works. Crown Point was all over him. Young clears it back behind the net. Crown Point coach, I think, did a good job here. Right now they have possession. Almost a steal from Johnson. Boy, he was off to the races if he got that. All the pucks and stuff. The boards to the basket. Johnson going to get a 2-on-1 if he gets there first. Samson wide open on this side. He shoots though. Save. Takes another crap at it. Not a crap at it. And a good save by the goalie. Number 94, York. So the Crown Point Bulldogs changed their goalies as well.
I don't know. He snuck that by us. I didn't see that goalie change either.
Yeah. Well, I guess it happens when we're looking at one end, right? That's one thing. The goalies hockey game in person. What's really fun to watch is what happens behind the play. When you watch hockey on TV, all you ever see is the puck and what's happening right there with the puck. You're lying, you see who's doing back checking, who's sneakily doing some stick work probably up the other way. Most of the people don't do that, do they? Alright, let's hit with the puck, Crown Point. Shot right at Young. That probably felt good. That's like in basketball. You get a layup and then it makes a three-pointer score. Nice catch, easy catch for Young. Get the face up on the side.
We got Emmy and Trossman out there now. They've created some chances. Let's see if we can get one going here.
That's some speed. Emmy with the puck. Yep. Run it back and try that one again. And shoots it in. This is what you wanted to see. Emmy now tracking down the board check. Successfully got the puck in there. Pushed around the board. Trossman is a great job. He's a big guy. I wouldn't want to battle him anywhere. Done a great job of fork checking on this line. It's what you wanted to see.
It was a dump in, by the way. Not to toot my own horn here, but dump a puck in and play in their zone.
And that's what they did on the time. The puck has stayed in the zone the whole entire time. Now Summers are just out of the reach. Get up nice. It's a 3-on-2. It keeps it going. There's outside. You can see it. Shot off his leg and into the corner. This is here's a great play. This is trouble. Edgar on his own against Young. Tries to go side hole. It's stopped. Young did a great job to stop there, break away.
Now you get an idea what Andrew Young could do. Look at that spread eagle. That's a goal against 99% of the goalies.
Yeah. He did a great job closing off that 5-hole on him. And then he's leaning back on the ice. He can't really gather control of it, so it's good defensive to get back the puck and see. So the face-off will be on this side of the goalie. 2:57 to go in this 1-1 game.
With this big ice surface, there's plenty of chances for those stretch plays like they just did. Neither team's taking advantage of it yet, but you might see some breakaways going forward.
Well, we saw one there. And that's the thing, hockey is so mistake-driven. You know, you give up a breakaway, you lose the game. Meyer got given a rough ride there. Another rough ride. So we got a real checker there in Gruber from Crown Point. Checking anybody we can. Crown Point, we worked at the back. Centered it. Just in the center. It's in the eye in the air. And all the way down the ice the other way. What a great shot. Now a bunch of people are getting checked up revenge. Now we got some holding going on. That's what we call the puck race. BGHW. There's the here's the point. Perkins. I think that this is what we have to do. Perkins, all of a sudden destroying. Perkins back to see why that started.
I'll let Nagy take this one.
We were just talking about the fighting earlier.
Yeah, I don't know what started.
Son was taking a picture of his kid beating up on the other guy.
What started all that? I don't think.
Well, Karlstrom hustled down, and then they didn't like his hit, so 3 guys hit Karlstrom, and Perkins came to his defense, and the next thing you know,
That's not what it was. It was just 3 guys on the one. Yeah.
haymakers were a-flying.
But you know what hustle by Karlstrom to make all that happen? See how the referees sort this out though.
Well, Perkins is skating off, so That's a game misconduct.
Game misconduct for Perkins. So that's the end of Perkins. That's the end. It's like watching the fight.
Well, Mr. Perkins, you get to film the rest of the game without watching your son.
Now I want him to be our post-game interview. We'll have to talk to the technical director about that. So we want to talk to Perkins after the game. If he wants to. Yeah, we may not want to. How about that? Oh, that's crazy. 2 minutes to go. Exactly 2 minutes to go. There are any minors called.
Looks like we're going to be at a... Sorry about that. I can't hear you too well. It looks like we're going to be at a disadvantage. No, 5 on 5.
Yeah, 5 on 5. It looks like just 2 game misconduct. That's it. 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct, both players. That's probably appropriate. No 2 minutes anywhere on the field. That's a good referee. Not much to do. I really like my Perkins team. We got the of 2 people all at once. Kick Carlson again, grew on a stick. Can't move into the middle. Still the ball finally lost it. Boy, he causes some grief when he gets the puck. Keeps it in at the point. Centered, Carlson again, making some more moves. Puck now at the blue line, pushed in here more. Think with it. Already with 1 goal. This is a 5 on 5. It looks like BGHW is on the power play. All right, so Sean Perkins out of his own. Go up with the puck still, push it to the far corner, looking to center it. Right line in the air. Not sure how it got out of the air. Now it's on the ground behind the net. There we go. That's what we need. I saw comes from Fritz, I think. They got some high tempers going on there. This is a fun game.
Sean Fink coming in to protect his goalie. Referees usually let you get away with that one.
I think he did get away with that. It was really just a push. It wasn't a punch. That's what you're supposed to do when they're on top of the goal.
We got to get out of this period and hope things, they do the ice and things settle down.
Well, they haven't been doing the ice here, and it's really chewed up. It'd be almost impossible to ice a puck right now. There's so much snow. But I don't think they're doing the ice. They haven't the last couple weeks.
You know, at the end of the day, it's 2 very, very good teams playing against each other, and that's where the tempers flare. They both want to win, and they're both trying as hard as they can.
It's been a good, clean game. It really hasn't been over physical, and
totally. I mean, there haven't been checks that shouldn't have happened. Even that push there is a push. Okay, the face-off goes back to Johnson. Tries to clear it on the starboard. Doesn't get out of the zone.
Johnson back on D for a shift.
Cosgrove on the far side is centered. Hicks pushes it back in. Johnson pushes it again. Looks like Johnson's on defense here. Okay, 71 pressure with the puck. Pushes it ahead. Tries to make a move, but the sun goes up and hold it. Tries to get it down. Hemming got a steal. Center. Oh, back to John. Oh, man, back to Trustin. It just wasn't not together. Puck goes into the bench. Dumps off the player. Then we're going to BGHW bench.
Great idea by Ho. Try to give it back to Trossman there. Probably if he had another chance, he'd shoot it next time.
I would think so.
Sometimes the extra pass is one too many, but good thought anyway.
You know, I like that pass. If you end up taking the shot, there's really a goalie in the way. But if you make that pass that connects, there's no goalie in the way. But I guess you'd have to take 10 of those each way and see how many more go in each way. I mean, when there's a 2-on-1 break, they often say take the shot. Well, the goalie's in the way on that. But if you pass it, there's no goalie in the way, but the pass has to connect. BGHW, a nifty move. Ho again. Boy, you know, you might not say he's got a goal or anything, but that guy's been fantastic. That's the end of the second period. We have a 3-minute wait and then start the third period, a 1-1 game. And